how to live the life you want, even if you don't know how to get there. And this has been something that's been coming up in my life is I've been really focusing on, okay, what do I want next year and how do I get there? And I figured since I've been doing all this research and learning about all these cool things and implementing different strategies into my life, why not share them with you guys, right? So I am already getting ready for my year in 2023. And I'm inviting you guys to come along. If you want to just prepare for your year and not on the first think about what you want in life in 2023, but really set up a runway for yourself to launch in to the new year and to be ready and going and feeling prepared. Yeah. So recently, like I have been very much focusing on what I want in life. And oftentimes, I would say sometimes people know exactly what they want in life. And sometimes, this is the bigger sometimes, okay? The mostly, I guess, people don't know what they want. Like exactly what they want. And it's kind of scary not knowing what you want because then you're not taking the action steps towards the life that you want to live, right? If you don't have a goal, you're not working towards that goal, right? And what happens is we often let other people steer us if we don't have those goals in mind. But you're on this earth for a reason, right? God placed goals in you, in your heart. So working towards those goals is a very good thing. Okay, we don't want to be um, just reflections of what other people think that we should be. We want to be who we were created to be. So um, I figured that why not reach out to you all, and if you are having a hard time like thinking of like, okay, what do I actually really want in life, I can help. Like I figured out, I was like, I will help people locally and I'll help people online because I want this information to be known by everybody. Because if you have this focus and this goal for your life and what you want in all these different aspects, what do you want for your family? What do you want for your education? What do you want for your finances? Like all these different areas in your life. If you know what you want and if you know how to prime your brain, your subconscious brain, to look for those things, it becomes immensely easier. And if you know who to surround yourself with. Um, so oftentimes we can, once we figure out what we want, it's like, how do we get there, right? That's the next question is like, okay, I have these big, huge, lofty things, but how do I get there? And oftentimes, as we start walking towards our big, lofty, scary goals, the path will start to illuminate. And so it comes back to setting those goals, getting very clear with yourself. Don't lie to yourself about what you want, like, and like pick up on what you think other people want for you. Like, be 100% true to yourself on like what you actually want for your life. Because that's where your inspiration is going to come from, and that's where your fire and your excitement and your personality is going to start showing and thriving as if you are living in who God created you to be. So I am doing two different things, and I figured why not invite y'all on the journey with me. Okay, the first thing I'm doing is I'm joining a book club, and we're going through the Artist's Way. And part of that is we are writing out morning pages. So when you wake up, we'll write 3 pages of what's ever coming to mind. This is the way to get all of those things that we suppress out of our subconscious mind and onto paper. And so it's kind of like clearing the waters, right? So I will be starting that book club next week. I just ordered my book. So if you would like to start the book club too, I put a link in the comments for the book, but message me, let me know, because then I'll get you into the right group for the book club. The second thing that I'm doing is local. This is local and online, okay? So locally, I've talked with the librarian, and we've been talking about setting up vision casting for the future and creating an event around what do you want? How are we going to achieve it? How do we prime our minds to look for that? And how do we make sure that we're in the right circles? And what actions are going to bring those big, huge goals into fruition? So I'm going to be teaching an online or an in-person class about goals and how to get there, even if you don't know what to do. And I would like to extend this out to my online community. So if you want to join me in getting ready for next year and figuring out what you actually want to live and how to weigh out your different priorities, and then start making progress and start setting up your runway so you can launch into 2023 ready and prepared and knowing exactly where you want to go, then you're welcome to send me a message and I will put together a Zoom call. This probably won't be for a few weeks because I'm going to make sure everybody has the time to get in. But send me a message if you want to be a part of the Zoom call where we vision cast and set our sights for the future and what we really want and work towards those. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you have big dreams about 2023, because we weren't created here for little things. We weren't created to be reflections of who other people think we should be. We weren't created to just serve the needs of others. I'm speaking to moms that have no boundaries, right? Continually serving, and empty, and you're not taking care of yourself. You need to take care of yourself too. So it's my challenge to you that you were created for more. So please don't settle in this life. You got one shot here, and I want it to be the biggest, best, most amazing ride possible. Because I do not believe that God would place a dream in your heart and not give you what you have, like give you everything that you need to fulfill that, right? With Him, of course, because He fills in all of our weaknesses. But you were already created with what you need. So if you're feeling like joining me, cool. And I will talk to you later. Have a good day.